Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we're gonna look at what is the tea on you right now. What are people saying behind your back? Now, the obvious disclaimer here has to be that, these are the perceptions of other people. They don't have to reflect the truth. And you know me by now. If this is your first time, then I will warn you that I don't really sugarcoat things. I'm quite blunt and I just say what I see. Of course, in a tactful way, but I also, I'm not gonna hide stuff if something comes through. Um, the only thing I don't talk about, well, things is like health stuff. If it's something like serious, I don't talk about like, anticipating really bad things happening in the future. Legal advice, I don't give that. So, of course, like I do use common sense and those kind of things, but honestly, those kind of messages very rarely come through. Very rarely come through. So, so yeah, of course, these are the opinions of people, other people around you. They do not have to reflect who you really are or the truth. It's just subjective. So keep that in mind when watching this video. You can, I mean, if it doesn't resonate, just of course pick another pile or just pick another reading altogether, as always. And don't try and fit something where it doesn't really fit your life or your situation. Use your common sense as well, because not every single thing I say is going to resonate with every single person, because hundreds of people watch these videos, right? And it's a general reading on YouTube. And at the end of the day, I am just a random lady on the internet, right? So we have three piles to choose from today. Oh, before that, before we start picking the piles, I also just want to say that, if you hear something you don't like about yourself, that somebody's saying behind your back, going on a rant in my comments is just bringing more negative energy to your life by you focusing on it. These readings are meant to just confirm your intuition. Let's say you have a suspicion that somebody is like lying to you in your life or being dishonest or secretly hates you or something like that. These messages will not necessarily come through, but they could. I don't know what's gonna come through yet, because I just wing it, you guys, with these videos. I don't really do the reading and then come back and do your intro. No, that's just too time consuming. These are really raw videos. I don't really edit them that much, to be honest, but it gives you an actual authentic experience as you would be getting a real reading in real life. So yeah, so I don't know what's gonna come through, but if you come at in the comments and say how this person is blah 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 blah, or like, oh, this is not true, like getting triggered, this is not the purpose of the reading. Just take a deep breath, calm yourself down, and understand that what people think about you is really none of your business, really. But what you can control is your reaction and who you surround yourself with. So if you feel like somebody is really doesn't have your best interest at heart, then just cut them out, and act accordingly around them. If you can cut them out, of course. So, yeah. If you're getting triggered, just click off, you guys, okay? So, yeah, now that all the disclaimers are out there, we can pick the piles. So, group number one, you guys have the Ancient Knowledge card with the Smoky Quartz Record Keeper. Stunning. Group number one. Group number two, you guys have the Purpose card with Eudolite, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's group number two. And group number three, you guys have the Success card, which is the Myrakite card. So this is group number three. I have, as you can see, I have pre-shuffled some Oracle cards already. Today we'll be using cards from What's the Tea Oracle deck, hence the theme of this reading, because I just got this delivered. So might as well use it, find out what the tea is, right? So without further ado, we'll just start with pile number one. So hi, pile number one, I chose the Ancient Knowledge card. Of course, this is obvious, like people say that you're very smart, intelligent, that you come across as like wiser than your age. You could be 24, you don't have to be, but number 24 is significant for this group. You could be born on the 24th of the month, you could be born in February or April as well, you could be born in June. You could be life path number 6, I'm hearing. Number 6 in general could be significant for you guys. Hearing get some blue kyanite. Wait, I'll show you. I've got some blue kyanite over here. It looks like this. It's a beautiful crystal, and it's actually associated with like wisdom, clarity. Pretty cool energy. So I'm gonna keep it here for you guys because I feel like this file needed. You would have picked this crystal, like if you pick from crystals. You know, like how I do my piles, sometimes with crystals, sometimes just with cards, sometimes with both. But yeah, very intuitive pile. I think like people think that you're quite intuitive as well, and they say that to each other. Oh my god, like what pile number one said totally came true. So let's see what the other cards have to say. I can just turn this around maybe so you can see a little bit better. You know, once I get monetized, guys, we'll invest in equipment that we can view the thing from above, okay? I'm just doing like a homemade situation here. Sitting on the floor with holes in my clothes. I don't know why I'm like this. I just like wear clothes with holes in them in the house. Obviously, I don't wear that outside, but I don't know, like sometimes like what's wrong with me? Why do I have to be like this? And I'm like, who cares? My hamster definitely doesn't when I'm in the house. So we have grass is greener, possibilities. So I feel like people think, a lot of people say that you're doing better than them, and I feel like there's this underlying jealousy going on here. Again, I'm just gonna reiterate that all of these opinions from people, they don't have to necessarily be the truth, but it's how other people perceive you and what's the tea on you. We all know that gossip is usually not accurate, right? So some of it may be accurate, but most of it isn't. So you have to use your own discernment, like what's actually truth here, and you know, what is just people's perception. So we've got self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So people think that, you know, you're doing work on yourself and that you are putting in, again, the work to increase your confidence, your self-value, that now you value yourself, that you're healing, and that you're doing shadow work, whatever that may mean for you. We also have the chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. This could be like even chasing your dream. You could be, I'm hearing like maybe past lovers that you were in a romantic situation with. They could say that you were chasing them, you know, that, oh my god, he was so into me, she was so into me, they were so into me, blah, 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 you know, and that's kind of the tea, but again, it doesn't have to be the truth. Usually people say, if people feel the need to actually say these things out loud, usually it's out of their own insecurities, I would say. So yeah, that's quite an interesting message that's coming through here. They could also be saying that you're codependent if you have a partner currently, that you appear to be codependent with them. Or you could be codependent with your family, people could be saying as well. Or that you appear to be codependent with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, whatever. And we have hustling, we have making it rain, focused on the money, getting it. I think this is a self-explanatory card. People think that you are hustling for money, for whatever. You wanna earn your money, you wanna become a millionaire, you wanna have generational wealth, that you are working hard for your goals, especially your financial goals. And people really see that. Those people who say that you're like codependent or whatever, it's more like from jealousy. Maybe those people, like if they say about your family, maybe those people could think that you're like too close with your family, because they're not close with their family at all, and they wish they would be as close as you are with yours. And they think that you have like so many possibilities, that things are like so easy for you, which is like, yeah, interesting. Because obviously everybody experiences difficulties no matter what, right, in life. It's interesting. Let's see what this image is as well. It has loads of hearts in it. Maybe like your love life is really easy. It's really easy for you to pull people if you're single, for example. Like really, it's really easy for you to get laid, or find somebody that's interested in you, or find someone that you're interested in, because like you're so gorgeous, you know, like you shouldn't have any problems getting with anybody. Right, let's see what the tarot has to say. It's just a fun little reading, you guys, so take everything with a grain of salt today, okay? We've got 2 Pentacles with Oceanus. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. Again, this is a collaboration, work energy, balancing things out in your life, trying to do better. But also I'm hearing you're a good team player. You're a good team player. You collaborate with others. So people that you work with, they hold you in quite high regard. Like this hustling card comes also from the people you work with here. They do respect your work ethic. They do think you are good to work with, and they enjoy working with you. Now we've got King of Wands there. We'll keep going because obviously I don't... You could be a fire sign, Sun, Rising, or Venus. What Temperance? Again, like, see, with this is kind of like contradictory energy for me with the Temperance. You could also have strong Saggy placements. Hey, welcome to the team. I'm also Saggy, Sun, and Rising. And loads of other placements. Oh my god. Like, there's like, my chart is basically just like Sagittarius, Capricorn, a little bit of Scorpio. It's like a little on one side, like the whole thing. It's not diverse at all. I think like I have like maybe 1 Aquarius placement somewhere as well. Like, yeah, it's just like Sag and Capricorn mainly. It's quite funny. But you could have strong Sagittarius placements as well. But this is like contradictory energy, because Temperance is all about balance. It's all about moderation. It's all about holding back when it's needed, but it's also about taking action when it's needed as well. It's balance, right? It's like this peace of mind. So some people will say, especially those you work with, that you're very level-headed, you're very like patient and balanced and just like calm person, like easygoing person. But then those who feel like you're codependent, or it's like contradicting itself, isn't it? So it's like, it just proves how like each different person can have such different perceptions of us in life, that it doesn't really matter what other people think about us, right? Because no matter what you do, people will have an opinion on it. And of course, no matter what you do, people will have negative things to say. If you're hustling, people will think that you're stuck up, that you're da-da-da-da. If you don't work, people will think you're lazy. If you follow your dreams, people think you're stupid, because like dreams don't come true according to them. Yeah, you can be too this, too that, too little of this, too much of that. So yeah, just proves how we just need to live our life the way we want and let people talk. Let them. Now we've got the Lovers and Strength. Yeah, this shadow work message again is coming through, that you kind of made friends with your shadow side. And I'm hearing like a strong message of like following your dreams. And those who say those negative things about you, I do really feel that they wish they could do the same, but they're too scared to do it. So they come across as they're criticizing your choices because, oh, this is not what I would have done. But it's because they're too scared to do it. That's why they criticize it. Sure, that's not what they would have done, but they don't have the guts to do it to begin with. Interesting. So we've got 10 of Cups. Honestly, your work relationships are amazing. Like, they think that they hit the jackpot with you. Like, if you work for a company, they think like they really value you. If you work for yourself, then the people that you work with, or the people that work for you, for example, they think that they hit the jackpot with you because you're amazing in their eyes. We've got 7 of Pentacles, we've got 9 of Cups right after that. Again, wish fulfillment. We've got 7 of Pentacles, and we've got the Hierophant there. So this King of Cups here, that's coming through. Wait, I'm gonna get one more card. What, 3 of Cups? Well, your friends they've seen your struggle, they know how far you've come. So your friends literally talk about how far you've come and how much shadow work you've done and how much you worked on yourself. So that's like, I don't see anything that you need to worry about your friends here. You can trust your friends, I can see that. the ones that you hold close. I mean, of course, like not everyone's your friend. Not everybody deserves the title of a friend as well, right? We've got acquaintances, we've got friends, we've got close friends. At least that's how I operate. So if you are masculine, you are coming through as having like really clear dreams and goals, and that's what people talk about. And if you're a feminine, there's a masculine fire sign that is dreaming of you, and they're saying that you're their dream person. This is quite an impulsive person, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually come through and talk to you soon. They're quite impulsive, they're quite short-tempered. Again, guys, nobody's perfect. Remember, when you're manifesting a person, always manifest a person with actual flaws that you could just tolerate, you know. Because while some people might not tolerate somebody who's short-tempered, by the way, I'm not saying abusive. Somebody that's short-tempered just gets upset quickly, for example, but doesn't mean they raise their voice at you. That's not the point of what I'm saying here. Somebody that's short-tempered just gets worked up quickly, but any healthy adult should be able to regulate their emotions, right? Or take space when they need to. So just because somebody's a choleric in their temperament, which cannot be changed, by the way, your temperament cannot be changed. The way you react to yourself and your emotions and your actions, that can be changed and should, like if it's unhealthy. So that's just a side message there. But this person, so yeah, what else am I getting about them? Mostly darkish or like brownish hair, green, blue eyes, maybe hazel. On the taller side, whatever that may mean to you. Quite a sweet person. I see them as a kind person. But yeah, anyway, so they are talking to people around them that you are their dream person that they would like to date. Maybe, you know, they've seen you somewhere. Maybe they know you in passing. Maybe they know you through work as well. That's a possibility here because like huge work energy. But yeah, they need to make a choice. This masculine, whether they are gonna approach you or not. I mean, this is not that kind of reading. We're just seeing at what's the tea on you, what people are saying right now. I see them saying to other people that they need to make a choice whether they approach you or not. But they could see themselves marrying you, like long term. Doesn't mean they will. It's just what they're saying out loud. That's clear. And people saying that you're quite decisive person as well. And that you're a good friend. Like those who you are generally friends with, they're saying that you're a good friend. But you also like tend to get into your head and retreat as well. And people say that, yeah, like, oh, pal number one, they need their space sometimes. They need to, you know, be by themselves sometimes. Again, I don't really see this as a negative thing that people are saying. It's just, I think like the beginning was a bit like those people who don't really know you or know you very little, that kind of maybe see your social media, something like that. And this is like the tarot kind of then went into people that generally love you, people that you work with, even a romantic interest if you're feminine watching this, because this is not about gender, this is about energy. So this masculine here, basically, they're quite anxious about approaching you here. There's like anxiety, and then we have divine intervention. But I feel like they're receiving signs about you from the divine, and they're talking about it with the people around them. Maybe it's like it would be an unconventional situation if they approached you. But they really see happiness with you, like potential of being happy with you right now. So yeah, let me know let me know if they approach you in the comments eventually, because that would be interesting to see. I think this is all that I'm getting for pile number one. This was just a fun little reading. As always, you guys, take this with a grain of salt. It doesn't have to be that deep. This is just like what other people say about you. It doesn't have to be the truth. It doesn't have to be your reality. There's just, yeah, a little reading on the internet from your friend Chris. So if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate all of you, as always, especially your subscribes. The subscribes are what are making this channel grow, like really grow, you know. So thanks again for that. And if you feel like it, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload my next video and videos in general. I usually upload around maybe 2 to 3 a week. Sometimes just one, but it's if I'm really busy. But yeah, at least once a week, but most of the time 2 to 3 times a week. So yeah. Right, I shall see another reading. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye guys. Or night, of course. Alright, pile number 2. Whoever chose this card of purpose, this is your pile. Let's see what I'm getting just for extra confirmations for yourselves. So I've got the number 51, which brings us to number 6 again. I mean, you could have chose pile number 1 as well, just like an extra confirmation that you can come to pile number 2, and this is also your pile. So the month of June is coming through here significantly, and the month of May and the month of January, which I just went backwards with that, but hey, it is what it is. And your birthday could be in those months, something like an anniversary, an important date could be in those months, or it could relate to some of the people that I'm talking about right now in this reading as well. I'm not getting a lot of things from this card alone, to be honest, from this one. Just like that you have quite a golden aura, which is interesting. Which indicates to me, again, that like sense of purpose. I guess the keyword here is purpose, now that we see it. Very golden aura. That means you're elevating. That means you've experienced an awakening. That means you're on the right path. It's just like a little confirmation for you guys that yes, you are on the right path. Yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Not necessarily watching this reading, but maybe even watching this reading, I don't know. But let's see what cards we got. It's got change, transition. Interesting. I guess this is your confirmation that change is needed, or the change you're going through is the right thing you're doing. Peace. Well, peace. This change is going to bring you peace without gambling, taking a chance. It might require a leap of faith here. People are talking about it. Maybe you have already announced some sort of change that you're doing that could be understood as risky. We have sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. So definitely people are stalking your next move. They're looking at what you're going to do next. And we've got death. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead. It could be as easy as you walking away from a relationship, and people are talking about that. But I'm also getting a lot of energy with like choosing a different life path. Finally making the move of following your heart, following your dreams. Because let me tell you, dreams come true if you follow them and you take the action. We've got cloud hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. Some people could be saying that about you as well. Maybe they don't believe they're going to do anything about this. Maybe they don't believe that you are. Look at this little mouse is so cute. Is that a mouse? I think so. Or a rat. It's very cute. You know me, guys. I'm a small animal person. So yeah, I think like some people just don't believe that you're gonna either do it all together or succeed while doing it. Maybe they think that you're only doing it for clout, whatever this may be, and that you're making it up, that you're going to do it, or whatever you are doing, that you're making it up. Like, let's say if you're posting stuff on social media, maybe they think that, oh, like, she's photoshopped it, or he's photoshopped it, they're photoshopped it, whatever pronouns you use. Maybe they think you're dramatic. Oh, like, they're too dramatic. Like, if you know, like, if somebody caught wind of you breaking up, you know, with the person that you were with, they think, oh, they're just too dramatic. Like, they should have just stayed. and that person like cheated on you, you know, like, oh, it's just like, um again, guys, this does not have to be like the truth. You know how people are, like, people just say whatever sometimes and they don't care. Some people are saying that you're gambling your life away. That's such a weird message. Gambling your life away. So this risk that you're taking with something about a change, transition that will bring you peace, they think that you're gambling your life away. Maybe you had a good job before, or if you were married or living with a partner, maybe you lived in a nice apartment or a nice house, whatever, nice place. Maybe you think, oh, they're gambling their life away. They shouldn't have left. They were living in such good conditions, or they're working in such good conditions. They were making so much money. But those people, they don't realize, you know, that none of those things really bring happiness. Sure, like living in a nice house is nice, but if you're miserable in that house, what does that matter? You know? Or if you're miserable in your Lamborghini, like, what does that matter? You're still gonna be miserable whether you're in a Lamborghini or in a Mazda. At least if you're in a Mazda and you don't have any responsibilities or obligations towards like a huge corporation or a business, that way you're free and you have peace. Or if you're working for yourself, let's say, you know, it's hard to start a business. If that's what you're doing, it's hard to start a business. I mean, you know, you cannot build without leaving things behind. And for this, like, this group is like you're following your purpose, you have a golden aura at this time, you have awakened. And these people, I can tell you right now, these people will be shook when they find out what you achieve. I don't know when that's going to be, I don't know how that's going to be, but you will shock not just the people around you, but the world, just because of how talented you are, because of how, you know, how much you trust in yourself and your mission and your purpose and the divine, the source itself. Because this dream of yours, this kind of guidance, it doesn't come from anything. It comes from the source itself. Like if you were in a relationship, literally your spirit guides, your angels, your the source told you to leave because it was time to leave, you know. You weren't just doing it willy-nilly. Same with the job situation or money situation, whatever that may be. Of course, like each of you will have different situations in your life, so take that as applicable. But definitely lots of eyes on you right now, pile number 2. Because you chose your peace, because you want to choose peace. People don't understand that for some reason. At least those who stalk you on social media. Because I'm sure your friends and family, the real ones, will understand. However, we will really see, because sometimes our friends can turn into foes really quickly. And this is real life, you know. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. Because with this group, I'm getting a message that somebody is being exposed to you at this time as a fake friend. Maybe somebody was hating on you the whole time, or they were secretly jealous of you the whole time, and they were sending you evil eye, evil eye. 9 of Pentacles. You're so abundant right now. You're so attractive, energetically speaking. I'm getting for most of you in this group are single at the moment of watching this reading. Just second extra confirmation. You've got 2 Pentacles. So you might still be juggling 2 things at once. So for example, you might have already handed in your notice at your work, but you're also doing your new thing at the same time. Or people know that you want to leave your work, but you're still there and you're also doing your new thing. Same with a relationship. So you told your ex that you want to break up and you still have like some sort of things to, because I see like if this was a relationship, it was like a serious relationship or even a marriage, that you just can't like walk out without having to deal with like legal or boring bureaucratic stuff. Like, you know, if you're married, then that's obvious, like you have to go to court, divide assets, whatever. But even if you're living with somebody without being married, that's still quite a lot to sort out, you know, like bills, rent, whatever, contracts, different contracts. But Lovers, I mean, people are saying I'm very decisive, But also people are saying that if you left your ex, that you might have somebody else. So maybe the gossip is, I don't know, your ex could have said that about, your ex could have lied. This is like an extra confirmation if you fear that your ex is spreading lies about you. Yes, they are. And that lies are that you found someone new, that you fell in love with someone else, but they failed to mention how you were miserable in your relationship with each other. I mean, you definitely broke up for a reason, and it wasn't because of cheating, that's for sure. And for those of you who resonate with the work part of this message, that for you is that you're literally falling in love with the new thing that you're doing right now. It's bringing you emotional fulfillment, or you're following that, emotional fulfillment. Excuse me. I'm getting hiccups. 2 seconds. Oh, I hate hiccups. And you're also making friends with your shadow side. You're making friends with, like I said, I think for the group number 1 and 2 could be connected, that you're doing your shadow work and you're not scared of it anymore. But to be honest, like, the gossip on you and the tea on you right now is that people think you are headed towards abundance, towards a happy life, a lot of money as well. I'm hearing Ace of Wands. You're following your passion regardless. You're following your dreams, you're following your passion. Things are coming together for you. While some people might say you are just gambling your life away or wishing your life away, there are people who genuinely think that this is what's best for you and this is what you need to focus on at this moment in time, and that this will bring you success. Okay, take this because it flipped. We've got eight of Swords here. So that's a card of overthinking, really. I feel like you've got people in their head about you, like over-analyzing your life when they have nothing to do with your life. Or, again, like I said, if you have 5 of Cups, some people are saying that, well, if your ex is lying about the new love and about the cheating, or that you left them for someone else, even if they not saying that you cheated, they're saying like, she's gonna regret it, I'm picking up mostly like you're a feminine watching this, but you could be masculine, so just flip it as you require. But basically they're saying that she's gonna regret it, she's gonna cry about it when she realizes the mistakes she done. Again, same with the job situation, that you're gonna regret it, you're gonna cry about it, that it's not gonna work out for you. Don't want to like dwell on this too much. But yeah, you've got people like pay too much attention to you when they should be just focusing on their own life, in my opinion. That's just Chris's opinion. It's got Wheel of Fortune and we've got 10 of Wands. I mean, listen, I think it's clear that, you had a rough road for a while. And now that you finally are doing what's best for you and nobody else, people are shocked. There's a particular, again, this King of Wands energy that we had in pile 1. There is a masculine in your energy that's a fire sign, and yeah, I don't exactly know. Alright, this particular masculine here, they are really, if you're feminine, they're really attracted to your nurturing side, your kindness, your warmth. But I don't see that they are serious about you for this one. If you're coming from pile number 1, then this is somebody else. I think that they have long-term intentions with you, but they're not capable of it because they definitely have an avoidant attachment style, and poor impulse control skills. So some masculine like that is in your energy. Maybe it's your ex. Maybe it is. You know that better. But people are also saying how you have come such a long way and how you had quite a hard life overall. And people are also saying that you should be saving more money. You shouldn't be spending. So maybe that's like your family members, your, I don't know. You know if it's true or not for you. You know that if you should be saving more or not. So discern that as you will. But yes, people are saying that you're following your heart, that you're following your destiny. Those who support you, because I do see that there are some people who support you here. I see that your circle is quite small, like close circle, I mean. And those in your very close circle, they do support you. But I'm getting like one certain person is a bit of a snake. And let me get another card for this person. That's a bit of a snake in your circle. I don't know if it's like a close circle or somebody that pretends to really like you. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So we have uninterested here. We have wolf in sheep's clothing. Look at the husky. So cute. And we have divination abuser. So I'm glad you came to this reading, pile number 2, because somebody is sending you evil eye at the very least. And at the very worst, they're literally doing black magic on you. So you need to get help for that, because I cannot help you with that. And also this person is about to offer you something soon. It could be something as small as a present, like a necklace, a bracelet, a nice little trinket, whatever. And it has black magic on it. And if you take that to your house, it's not gonna go well for you. So they're basically telling me, or if it's food, if you eat it, don't eat it. Like, let's say if this person gives you food to eat, make sure that they eat it too, at the very least. Or if it's like a takeaway container, let it sit. Let it sit for a few hours. You would be surprised what black magic does to food and how quickly it becomes rotten. And I mean rotten. Sometimes you can even see like bugs coming onto it. And it's like supposedly a fresh meal cooked a few hours ago, you know? So this is not to scare you, my pal number 2s. This is to save you. And this person is actually like not that interested in hearing you out, being empathetic towards you. They're just, I don't know what their agenda is, but they're looking for dirt on you. They have fake smiles towards you, so they pretend to like you. This is a very creative person, could be into running. Let's see a bit more about it, because I don't want you to go about your life now questioning everyone. This is for those who have, okay, so you have signs about this person. This person has broken your trust already in the past, and you are scared they're going to do it again, and yes, they will. You could have had sex with this person in the past, you don't have to be, but this is a shapeshifter. This is a person who talks badly about others behind their backs as well. So this could be your ex, you guys. It could be. It could be. But if it's not resonating that it's your ex, then it's somebody that has been nice or is trying to be really nice, is like trying to suck up to you right now. They're not really interested in forming a deep bond with you. All they need is dirt on you. Like, for example, if you share something that you're struggling with, and they're like, oh my god, tell me more. Oh my god, what happened next? And they only need that information to use it against you later. So my point number 2 is, not everybody is going to be your friend in life, and that's okay. It's really important to listen to your intuition at this time, and to listen to the divine's guidance, because the divine, maybe do like a little prayer tonight before going to sleep. Like, say to source, to the divine, to God, whatever you call it, because I don't see the difference in any of that personally. Ask to show you the people in your life that don't have your best intentions at heart. Another thing you can do is bless your house. So for example, setting the intention, you can look this up online as well, but there are ways to bless your house that all people that come through and come into your home, that they become sick. And that is also a way to find out who has bad intentions towards you. It's quite a heavy message, so I'm sorry about that. This person is in their head about you, and they, like I said, you live rent free in their head. They might act all supportive, but they have all these thoughts about you, that you're a liar, you're this, you're that. Like, they essentially, their thoughts about you is what they think about themselves, really, because they're just a mirror. You're just a mirror to them, not the other way around. Sorry, but yeah, be really careful with this. I don't know if this person is telling anybody else, talking shit behind your back. They could be, because they do. This is like a sign that if a person is talking shit behind other people's backs to you, they do the same exact thing to you behind your back as well. I mean, you don't need to be a genius to know that part, of course, because that is a very like common thing that, you know, dishonest people do. But they're really not interested in forming a deep connection with you. They just want to use things against you. Really, wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comments if you would like any more advice on this, because I'm happy to pull a few more cards if you feel like you need like a confirmation. So for example, if you have a person in mind, just drop me in the comments, say like, is this and this person the person that you were talking about in pile number 2, the wolf in sheep's clothing, and I will have a look at for you quickly, because I don't want you walking around as well like being scared of every single person you meet, because that's not the way to live. This is only for people who have had an inkling about somebody in their life that shouldn't be trusted. Okay, so this is all I have for my pile number 2s. Yeah, let me know in the comments again. I mean, if this doesn't resonate, just don't take it. Pick another pile, pick another reading, or take the information that resonated and just leave the rest, okay? Alright, so which one was this? So if you like my vibe, guys, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Anything and everything helps the channel grow, especially our subscribes. Hit the notification bell as well if you would like to see notifications of whenever I upload new readings. I upload about 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how busy I am. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And I read all your comments. And yeah, love you guys. And nice to see you in another reading. Bye. Right, pile number 3, whoever chose the success card, this is your pile. Number 61, so it could be life path number 7. You could be born in the month of January, June, or July. Or the number 7 in general. You could be seeing a lot of number 7s. You could be just, yeah, 7 could just be significant for you. Or you could be a lucky person, I'm hearing. You could be experiencing like a bout of luck at the moment. So if you're watching this, maybe buy a lottery ticket. It could be a winner. And you have the success card. So I feel like you're really following your intuition in this group, and you know what you want, you know when you want it, you know how you want it. You're very decisive. And possibly psychic here as well, but also quite grounded, I'm hearing. Your base chakra is coming through. But yeah, people are saying that, you know, you're successful. So this is like an obvious little message, I guess. But let's see what the other cards have to say. So got marriage, sacred union. If you recently got married, congratulations. If you're not married, we'll look into it, don't worry. We've got hammer, we've got sabotage and rebuild, persistent, working on it. Repairing, so maybe you're repairing something. We've got engagement ring, high commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. So if you recently got engaged, also congratulations. People are talking about it. Oh, we got happiness hater. But see, there's a couple kind of kissing, and then somebody's like watching. So I feel like it's not you that's a happiness hater here. It's somebody like hate watching you. Like I said, maybe you recently got engaged or married, or hard launched your partner social media, something like that. And people are hating on it. Even like announced a pregnancy, like some really good news involving love, you know, or like positive kind of things involving love, your love life. that some people are hating on. Which, of course, always protect yourselves from the evil eye, you guys, because it's a real thing. And, it does affect us. We really need to do our protection rituals, our protection mantras, whatever works for you. Don't even need to like light a candle or anything like that or do spells. All you can do is just imagine like a white light surrounding you or whatever works for you. Sometimes people imagine like a flame surrounding them or ice, like my aunt, for example. She like does like a whole ice thing just like covering her. That like protects her. I like to do white light because it's the most straightforward for me, but for you, you could be purple light, red light, whatever. Just whatever. Just as long as it's protecting you. Like it has the intention of protection. That's what I mean. So we got screenshot, we got getting evidence, proof, facts. So someone's literally like screenshotting your posts online and like talking about them. Oh my god! Like if you just got like, this is such a petty reading like already. But if somebody's like just recently got engaged or married, like people are like taken apart like your wedding pictures, your engagement pictures, your ring, like oh my god, like I don't like that ring, I would not pick that. It's like who cares? Pile number 3 is happy, like shut up. Auntie Chris is telling them to shut up, don't worry. But this is obviously a reading on what is the tea on you. Of course not everybody is a happiness hater, but some people are, unfortunately, in this group, and they are gossiping about your love life. So I'm sorry about that. They're also saying that you might have like did something to make your partner fall in love with you or commit to you, like something dishonest, maybe like a love spell or I don't know, like sabotaging like another connection in their life while you were dating or yeah. But others are also saying that you come a long way and you have like built your life back up, like you have repaired your life now, and that this is like your soulmate. You can tell that you belong together, that you're happy together. People are saying that. Not everybody is a happiness hater, definitely not. Maybe you got like a bunch of red roses on Valentine's Day and people are hating on that. That's just for those who resonate with that part. But yeah, I feel like you had like a big milestone in your life recently, whether it's just like hard launching or like getting into a new relationship or getting engaged or getting married or getting pregnant or you know that sort of thing, or even giving birth. That could also be a thing. And people are like, people are jealous. I mean, there's no other way around it here. Oh my god, some people are saying that you married for money. That's what I mean about the sabotage thing. Some people, eh? Again, guys, this is gossip. This does not have to be true. And like because your base chakra is so activated right now, like somebody's crying over you as well that you moved on, like someone from your past, I'm hearing. That's just bleh. But we'll keep going. I mean, I'll cleanse myself after this. You should too. So we've got 5 of Pentacles. People are saying that you'll be left out in the dark, that it's not going to work out for you. Again, huge evil eye vibes, huge like jealousy vibes for me here. Oh, this is not going to last. You just married for money. That sort of thing. Or that your partner is going to like be disloyal to you. Again, it's just like pretty nasty stuff, to be honest. I don't like it. But you're like such a stable, person. You're coming through very stable, very grounded, very chill. So I don't think this is affecting you. That's why you like clicked on this reading and were like, yeah, whatever. Let's see what they say about me. Because deep down you already knew, because you can feel, the evil eye. And of course, like not every single person in your life is going to be saying that. It's just usually it's those people who don't know you much. Got 2 cups and we got 8 of wands. Maybe some people say that you either got into a relationship too quickly, or that you married too quickly or got engaged too quickly. But yeah, huge marriage vibes in this. There's just no way around it. If you're single, then probably this is not your reading, or you're tapping into like very near future energy where you're about to get into a relationship, and that's what people are going to be saying. So if you're single, this is the only way I would spin it. You could be a strong water sign here, Sun, Rising, or Venus for extra confirmation. And there we go, divine match again, King and Queen of Cups. So this is your confirmation that don't worry, this is your soulmate. Like, we are supporting you, we have put you guys together, and we want you to stay together, and we wouldn't have put you together if the people, what the people are saying would have come true. So this connection is protected. However, like I said, you can never be too careful with your protection stuff, so just amp it up. There's no harm in that, you know what I mean? It's better to be safe than sorry. What's Six of Cups? So people are recognizing that you are soulmates. Maybe not everybody, but there are loads of people in your life who are recognizing that you guys are soulmates. And you are literally reaping the rewards of your hard work, you know, your work on yourself, your work on your life in general. It's like a success, again, like a success, movement forward, victory, you know. So people are saying that you're succeeding in life and you're doing well. And that things are moving for you, things are going forward, things are like happening for you fast. And that this is your destiny. Like, this relationship, that's your destiny. You people are saying that you belong together. So I guess you moved away from the haters now, which I'm happy to do. More than happy. Now we can talk about positive shit. However, okay, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon because one message is coming through. There is one particular feminine energy that is interested in your person, and they would like to like talk to them. Like, maybe they will try to slide into their DMs or otherwise grab their attention. But your person is like focused on you, so don't worry. Like I said, this connection is protected and your person knows better. Yeah, it's like this wishing energy. Oh, I wish, like, no, but it's too little too late at this point, you know. Maybe it's like someone from their past, or yes, there's a person from the past, so I wouldn't worry about it too much, but just like an extra message. Maybe they're talking about it to their friends or whoever will listen. But you have manifested this, and people are saying that you have manifested your dream life, literally, and your dream marriage. If you're not yet married, that you are manifesting it. Yeah, really good vibes. And yeah, that you're a very attractive couple, people are saying as well. Split another deck. And maybe that you are an unconventional couple, because we got key on a ring as well. And we got love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction. So yeah, like, lots of people love you as a couple. Lots of people are really happy for you. But there are, you know, some haters, mostly just people that stalk you online, to be honest. Maybe it's a good idea to keep your socials on quiet lockdown, and maybe like a little nudge from the random lady on the internet, Chris, to maybe remove people from your followers that you don't really connect with anymore. You know, people from like 10 years. They don't really need to see the ins and outs of your life on social media. They can, you know, sometimes it's better just to clear your social media of these followers, just to clear the energy, because at the end of the day, like, people who watch your stories, who watch your posts and stuff like that, they do contribute energy towards you, so it's not always good. Of course, take it as a blessing. It's because, you know, if you've already done that, then it might just, it will, but it still will be some people that can see your posts and stories and stuff like that. But yeah, this is all that I'm getting for pile number 3. Like I said, loads of people think that you're perfect for each other, that you're happy, that they're happy for you. So, I mean, it's not all bad, you guys, but, you know, with these sort of readings, we'll usually pick up on the most prominent energy. So let's say if there's like a particular one hater, you know, or like a group of people that send you energy and you need to know about that, of course they're going to bring it up to me to tell you, because you need to keep protecting yourself, right? So it makes sense that they brought this to me today and to you in turn. But yeah, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a mere messenger, you guys. And if you go on a rant in the comments about like, oh, these haters, like, it's, you're just giving them your energy. So you know, now you maybe gonna clear out your social media, maybe you're gonna like realize, oh wait a second, maybe I shouldn't post like everything about my life. If you do that, not necessarily maybe like your family does something like that, but I mean it would be normal to post your wedding pictures, of course, like, or engagement pictures, like these are huge milestones of your lives, of course. But again, who you share these things with is also important. So yeah, I think like you needed to hear this message today. As always, only take what resonates, leave the rest. And you know, these are just perceptions of other people, they don't have to be the truth. um and yeah, let's keep it high vibes, you guys, in the comments. Let's not give these people too much time of day. Let's just keep ourselves protected and nurture our relationships that we value in life, and with the people that support us and love us. So yeah, I hope this little side round helped. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow, especially your subscribes. And if you can hit the notification bell below to keep notified of my future uploads, that would be amazing as well, because that means that you know whenever I upload new stuff. I upload about 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how busy I am. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much. I read all your comments. I respond when I can. I'm kind of being like this like little motherfucking Teresa in the comments recently. I should just like go have a go at some people, but I don't have the heart to do that. I'm like, oh, everybody's got their own stuff, and like I'm just gonna be kind because I want to. And it's like, I don't know if it's for the best. It probably is. But yeah, mini rant. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye, guys.